We're live, folks.
Oh my God. It's been such a long time coming.
Dude, it's been a while since we actually fucking done this shit.
Yep.
It's been a hot minute.
And this time we actually have an actual camera going on.
No, it's pretty nice having a camera. We're trying to change it up, you know? We're trying to... Visionaries, you know?
Pretty much. But obviously, like I always ask, how's everybody's day been so far?
Nothing really's been happening, you know? Like, I woke up not too long ago, fucking gym, forgot my, what's this shit called? A sweater at the gym, so I had to go back for it.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little morning elliptical run.
Yeah.
Elliptical run? But yeah, I went on there for a bit, you know?
Okay.
Uneventful.
Nice. Jabari?
I was at work last night, so I'm still like waking up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
bro, are you for real? I'm sorry.
So, what? No, we had to record today.
No,
so,
we actually had to. Like, we're on the last leg right now. We're like, ooh, buddy.
Yeah, we're a couple episodes behind. So,
shit.
Either way, I think that we'll make it happen. Either way.
Yeah, I'm glad to get back to it. Oh
Same.
shit.
Same. I miss doing this with you guys.
What?
I always have fun doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like the whole fucking us just talking in front of mics. I don't know what it is. It's something neat about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like we always get to go back to like our old shit, you know. Like I listen back to the few of the episodes, and like it's always fun to like hear your jokes again, because like I didn't hear it the first time, but fucking Jabari has some like good jokes on the second episode, and I was like, oh, I miss all of that. Like what was that doing?
I know, right?
I don't even remember the jokes I said.
Bro, like that's why you got to go back.
Yeah, I think I'm one of our number one listeners because I still go back and listen to like the first 2-3. I'll still go back and listen to every episode.
Nah, I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, but it's always fun to like listen back to the stuff we said,
Mm-hmm.
and then like, oh yeah, I did say that. I have to do that. You know, like I've been saying that I wanted to finish JoJo for the longest, and here I am. I finally finished it. It took me long enough.
Yeah. Those last few episodes, they're a
little strange,
little
bro.
Crazy.
They get super weird, bro. Like it involves like space and like multiverses, and like it got really strange. You know, like the main fucking antag, bro. Like I didn't understand him at all until like kind of at the end, but I still was like, he was cool, but like
I thought Poochie was good.
I liked him. I liked him though overall. Like his stand was cool, he was cool, but like his motivation was a little wacky to me. His whole fucking backstory was wacky to me. It was like, you caused all of this, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it was a little strange, man. But like I'm catching up to Castlevania. Like I'm on season 3 now, like episode 2 now. Shit's fire.
I told you.
Must watch.
I told you it's a must watch. Like I knew you was gonna fuck with Castlevania. Like. That's a great anime.
No, I dropped it after the second episode, but like it was good when I was watching. I don't understand why I dropped it, you know?
I finally finished the second season for Vinland Saga, and that was like...
Lonzo, you gotta catch up, dog.
I really do.
You gotta fucking catch up, man. Like, you've been saying this for how long, bro? Like...
Probably about a month or two.
It was great, though. It was a good redemption arc for Thorfinn, because in the first season he's basically like a murderer.
Yeah,
he kills anybody.
Like
I remember the first season, but I mean, like the second season is what I haven't really got that much into.
The second season, like, with some people complaining about like how slow it goes or how there's like no fighting in it, and there's still fighting in it, but like that doesn't even matter.
It's not really what the whole story is about. That's not the arc.
It's super different from the first episode, so it's like it's not hard to blame folk who are like into the super violent shit that it changed, but like
but that's for folk that don't care about like
the story and shit. The story is like
and stuff like that.
The story's going a different direction at this point, you know.
Yeah, because the second season there's still like violence and stuff like that, of course, with the times they living in, but it's about Thorfinn finding his way again, trying to find a reason to live again, and he does. And like, I mean, the second season, I thought it was great.
This man was literally traumatized. This man had like so many like.
This man went in the war at what, 6 years old?
Bro, and he survived all of that, bro. I couldn't say I would have lasted. You know, like no way, bro. That shit was.
So to see him, like, for me to see him go from basically not having any life in his body to seeing that life is worth living again to him was great.
Yeah, yeah.
This man had a goal by the end of it. Damn.
Yeah.
This man wanted to be the king of the pirates.
Wow.
Nah, bro. Like, I liked it. I liked it.
Like, it was a good redemption story.
I'm gonna give the second season a look see here soon. I gotta definitely get back on. Gotta get back on track. But yeah, guys. What else is up though? I mean, like I said, we haven't really gotten too many episodes. Well, we haven't really recorded too many episodes here recently. You guys got anything?
Man, we got topics lined up, man. Hold on, let me pull out my list.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about, but I'll choose one, I guess. I'll get it started. Oh yeah, give me a second. Yeah, shit. Where's the notes at? Ooh, I always forget where I leave my notes at. There you go.
I always just go into my notepad and just it says podcast notes. So
all right, here we went through one of the topics. Fucking Vinland Saga. Jabari finished. Nice. All right. Shit. Oh, fuck. What do you guys want to talk about, to be honest?
I got these topics popped up on my notes right here.
What you got?
Hobbies you've had throughout the years.
Okay. It's a little personal episode today, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a little personal episode.
Who wants to start?
Should I go?
Whose letter is like
that kind of blows. That sucks, man.
You go first.
Age before, wisdom, my friend.
All right. What, you call me dumb then?
No, never.
All right. But like, I had fucking a few hobbies over the years, like soccer was one of them. I love that shit to death. Like, that was all I thought about as a kid. Like, my whole fucking world revolved around soccer and shit. Because like my friends did it. Everyone I knew did it. I hanged out with a big clique of fucking Mexicans and stuff. That was my, I was the Mexican crowd,
Yeah.
But like fucking soccer was one of them. I've been gaming for years now. Gaming has been part of my life for like quite a while now. Like since I was a kid. Like GameCube was like the first ever game console that I ever gotten before.
Wow.
I know, right? I think I told you yes. Was it GameCube? Oh yeah, it was GameCube. That shit. Oh my god, I love that thing to death. I would play that shit every day. For me. PlayStation?
Yeah, I think it was PlayStation for me.
Mine was Super Nintendo.
Oh no, it was Nintendo 64.
I didn't have one, bro. I would go over to my friend's house and like I hate to say this. I would go over to his house just to play the fucking like Nintendo 64.
We've all had friends that we
did that.
I know that was
like
mean to
one
me.
of us only had one system and we just came over there. It was like,
yeah,
I like the dude, but like sometimes like I wanted to hang with him. He was a little weird.
Yeah,
I liked him. It was fun. I had a blast. Fucking what else? Gaming. Music's been in my life for a long ass time now. Like I remember back in the day when I did not give a fuck about music. Like it was like music. I didn't understand why people enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
And then I remember the day when I actually started to like kind of enjoy like music and shit. It was back when like Kanye dropped 808s and Heartbreaks. And like what was it? Heartless.
Yeah,
80s Heartbreakers.
808s and Heartbreaks and Heartless was one of the main tracks on it.
Hell yeah, man! I fucking love that song to death, bro. That's when I started fucking caring about music.
That's when you actually like saw it more as an art than just something to listen to, right?
Yeah.
No, like I was like, my sister had like an MP3 player when she was around that age and shit, and I was like, you just listen to music on that thing? That's so fucking stupid and boring, man. Like
that brought back so many memories. Remember the MP3 player?
Oh yeah,
hell yeah, the Walkmans. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I completely forgot about it.
No, no, right.
Nah, I actually found one of my old MP3 players here recently. And
I have like an old iPod, like the small ones.
I have the skinny iPod.
I have it somewhere. I think it's in there somewhere.
You should really hold on to that thing. That might be worth some money.
I think I'm so old. I had the CD player.
Oh yeah, I had a cassette player.
I didn't have a cassette player. I had a CD player. Though.
Yeah, I had a cassette player back in the day.
Fuck.
Okay, so gaming, music, soccer. What kind of games were you really into back in the day? Though?
Back in the day, oh shit. In the beginning of it, like it was kind of like the main ones were like Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine, fucking Sonic Heroes 2. Not Sonic Heroes 2.
I think we talked about Sonic Heroes 2 on
Was it 2 or 1? I'm not sure.
It was one of the episodes that we talked about, how we all like Sonic Heroes. So
I started with like those kind of games. Then later on it was like it was FIFA. It was FIFA because I was hanging with them soccer folk, you know what I'm saying? It was like FIFA. I tried to be good at FIFA to impress my friends, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't so great with it. I mean, I got better after a while, but like I get triggered by the EA Sports. It's in the game. That triggers me, bro. Like, I get fucking tilted every time.
You don't want to play any EA games now because, at least you don't want to play their sports games now. They're god awful. I mean, there's a story behind that, but I'll wait until my go. So.
Oh yeah, but like it was mostly because I would rage quit, and then I would like I get scored on or like 2 or 3 more goals than I wanted to, and I'll be like, "Fuck this game."
Yeah.
Turn it off, and then I'll be like, what am I doing? I still want to play. And then I turn that shit back on, and then the EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Yeah, that would pop up every time, and it would trigger me because, oh my God, I did it too many times. Well, like, gaming. And then after that, Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Call of Duties, that was my cup of tea. I went off, man. I had a blast playing that fucking game.
I think we all had that
very memorable
age where we were just Call of Duty freaks.
Call of Duties, bro. That shit was fire, bro.
Well, I can't say the same. I never, like, if I did play, it was like in the spur of a moment.
Oh, okay.
Like you go over to a friend's house or some shit.
Yeah, and I always get blasted because I just was never good.
Because you don't play the game, bro. Like if you had that shit at home and practice and shit, you fucking murder folk.
Because I know that's one thing that happened to me when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I got it a little bit later than everyone else, and as soon as I went into just the team battle, it was just like, well, damn, I'm like, people know where the respawn spots are. People know where where the blind spots are, and you gotta actually get on at a decent time when it comes out to kind of get a feel for the maps and whatnot.
But not even nowadays, like it's just copy and paste of old maps and shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like people know it down to the T, but like spawn points, places to hold angles and shit, like
blind spots, sniper points.
Yeah, since it's like
everything like that. Yeah,
since it's like basically copy and paste, bro. Like they know it in and out, bro. Like nowadays, bro. Like especially since people like esports is a thing, and like people that pick competitively, like actually like they study this shit. Like I know every angle. I know this angle.
I cannot commit to that. Like, and then, I mean, at that point, to me, it's kind of like you're just kind of taking the fun out of the game, to be honest. Because, like just matchmaking is just all over the place, too.
No, but I'm talking about the competitive people. They ain't playing for fucking, like...
Yeah, they play for big money.
Yeah, so, they play for money, bro. Like, they keep it serious.
Right. You got anything else? Or Jabari, you should go next, my man?
He can go.
You sure you have more?
I have more, but like fuck it, man. Let's keep the conversation going. Come on, you go ahead.
Okay. Hobbies I had growing up. Well, I was playing basketball and football. I didn't play football for too long though. I wanted to keep playing, but I didn't know, like my mom stopped me and my brother from playing.
It is a dangerous sport,
like
bro.
I just did, but I liked it. I thought it was fun. Like I didn't like it the first year I played, but the second year I played, I actually enjoyed it.
Maybe because you got better and shit. You actually like
yeah,
fucking took that phone down.
A feel of what you needed to do and whatnot.
Yeah, I had a feel for what I like, for what position I like playing and stuff like that. So it was fun. And then my other hobbies was basketball. I would say gaming too, because me and my brother, we either had the PlayStation or the Xbox. It was at one point we had the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that was 3.
So, but we, like, the games we played Madden, we played 2K, we played, y'all remember NBA Live?
I never played it, bro. I know all about it.
Yeah.
NBA
that
Live
shit's
had
super
to be
famous,
like
man.
it was a horrible game.
We'll talk about that.
And we played like Sonic, a lot of race
Sonic
car
Riders.
Yeah, Sonic Riders. Yeah.
Sonic Riders is up there, man.
Yeah.
But I never really like like I just go play with my friends and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were always better than me,
Mm-hmm.
especially with 2K and Madden. Like I thought, like the crazy thing was, I thought I was good.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over to their house and like play with them, and they're just like,
you know they be playing 24/7, bro.
Yeah,
like you know they've been fucking.
Sometimes I get lucky and win, but it have to be like on a random ass day.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends back home, they'll never admit to it.
Yeah,
they'll never admit that they lost to me.
I
But
got
I have a bunch of losses in sports games and stuff like that. And then basketball, I always went and played like at parks or gyms, like with my friends and stuff. So that was always like fun, especially if we would win. Like or it was a couple times I went and played soccer with them.
Yeah.
Like most of my childhood was me in the park in my neighborhood, bro. Like
in my neighborhood,
and especially since like my neighborhood was like a bunch of like trailers and shit. There would be so many fucking like Mexicans like gathered around into this one park to play soccer every fucking day. Yeah,
kids don't really go out and play
nowadays. No, I don't see that.
Yeah,
shit.
everybody stays inside.
No. Ever since the invention of video games and everybody has a phone, no one goes outside.
No, I fucking when I found out about Call of Duty, bro, they did not see me for a good bit, bro.
Yeah, pretty
but
much.
That's the crazy thing, because we had phones, but I still met my friends outside and stuff
like even if like it was just for just playing football or just passing it every now and then, I would always appreciate just going outside. So.
Yeah, because the well, when I finally got a car, I think me and Jabari probably was the first ones to get a car out of all of us. So we just would like not even like we didn't even have no money. We just would meet up and just to talk shit and stuff like that. So like it was that. Or when I went and played soccer with him, this is how I got into soccer. Because my friends that I actually grew up with, I only played like football, basketball. With my other friends that I met back in like high school, they play a lot of soccer. So me and my brother went and played soccer with them a couple of times. And we were like, oh, okay, so this is how you you can't do this or you're offside and stuff like that.
I hated that shit, bro. Like, especially since like sometimes they would count it like when we're just like that's a friendly game between like they were like no outside, not outside, bro. Like,
but but that's what got me into soccer, because I started watching like the World Cup.
Yeah, I love the World Cup.
Yeah, the World Cup is like the greatest thing to watch on TV. So.
Dude, I'm one of those guys that like playing sports, but I don't like enjoy watching it.
Oh, you enjoy watching it?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, man. No, but I can watch basketball. Basketball's pretty fun to fucking watch.
But I would say my other hobbies was let's see, I said basketball. I used to draw a lot. I wasn't a great drawer, but like I used to draw and like make like these little mini stories
that's
in my
cool,
little book or something like that. I stopped doing it for a long time, but
that was me too, believe it or not. Like my bad. I'll go when it's my turn. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was listening, but it was the drawings was horrible, but I always had a great plot and story like going like
these imaginary stories in my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to like make them in my book and stuff, and just like finish the story off, because the stories was never really long, but they was like short and good.
Yeah.
And what else? I had one more thing.
I was never like that creative as a kid though. Like I was like I never really thought like I was a creative type, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand what it mean. Like you kind of got to learn it a little bit, you know, like the creativeness and all that.
I was too nervous, so it took me a while to like I never thought I would like.
No, I'm saying, bro, like there's just like little like stories in your head that you're just writing down, you know?
And go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, honestly, like I was gonna take an art class with a teacher who was helping out with English my junior year, and I was even asking her. I mean, and I'll never forget it, because I mean, Miss Hawkins was always patient. She was always willing to help, and she was always willing to listen. But she was gonna be, like if you wanted to learn if you wanted to learn it, then I mean, you just had to, you had to do your job too. But basically, what she told me was, if you really think about, like, if you're going to overthink your stuff, then you're never going to show it. But she also told me that, like, and this is a grown woman talking to a high schooler. I was like 17 at the time.
She was trying to be real.
Yeah, and that's one reason why I loved her to death. But yeah, like she said that, I mean, if you grow enough balls, you won't care what people say about your stuff. It's gonna be good just because you had the balls to show it. So that's one reason why when I started doing creative writing, I actually when I turned one of my papers in, like one of my short stories, my teacher was even telling me like, why don't you go to art class and learn how to draw? You can be a comic book artist. I'm like, Mr. G, I don't know about all that. I mean, you know, I want to play football, you know what I mean? But yeah. That was just a little story of mine though. But my bad, Jabari.
Oh no, it's all right, man. I think that was all my hobbies for now. I don't remember anything else. It's
podcasting, you know what I'm saying?
Childhood is a blur, so
a little bit, to be honest. Everything mixes together.
I've had concussions since then, and I've been drunk since then. But
marijuana's
that too. Let's see.
A little bit of marijuana.
That's a hobby of mine. I used to be a big ass pothead back in the day.
Oh yeah, when I started smoking.
I think we all were.
That was a hobby of mine. I had a blast doing that shit.
The end of freshman year to like the beginning of junior year, like every day after any game that we just got done playing, that Saturday night. Yep.
I had
to my buddy's house.
Top of bongs.
Yep.
Yeah, like my friends growing up, we went to the mall in Miami and we like went behind this dumpster, and I think we had like probably like 4 blunts in rotation. And then like we got done with that and just walked into the mall.
I know you guys were just fucking reeking, bro.
One of my friends fell off of like the
escalator.
The escalator, like the stairs that moved.
Did he did he trip or did he just roll the fuck down? Or
to this day, we don't know what happened. We just heard him saying, "Oh shit," and then like he just fell down and got back up and was like, "I'm all right, bro. I'm good. I'm good."
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Man, that must have been some good draw that y'all was smoking.
It was, because we was just all like you really just fell down the escalator.
Your fucking legs gave out, bro. You were too distracted on something else.
That's funny.
But I'm done. You can go ahead, Alonzo.
Oh man, hobbies. I mean, just like you said. I mean, there was football.
Hell yeah, brother.
There was basketball. I wouldn't necessarily say this was like a hobby, but it was just something I did to stay in shape. I mean, I ran track at one point. Used to love playing rugby back in the day too. I play any sport just to stay in shape and just to get my competitive juices out.
No, I did it for social activities. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really the best at all the sports I was, but like I just by me coming up every fucking day, I got a lot better. You know.
Honestly, when I was younger, I like just like how you said that you kind of started finding like music as more of an art at one point. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't necessarily want to learn piano at that time. I wanted to learn the sax, but
I forgot I learned instruments as a child. That's a hobby.
Yeah, but like my band director and we didn't get along, so it was like, so you're just not gonna let me even attempt to learn to play sax when like I like playing in percussion. I like playing in the percussion section, but I want to learn, 2-3 instruments. But yeah, he was kind of a jerk to me. But
oh yeah, Alonzo. Might like that.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, like other than that, I mean, like at one point, like I said, I like you said, Jabari, I really used to like writing short stories. I mean, so I got into creative writing. Used to read a little bit of. I took a hiatus from comics, but I mean, I got back into it, especially like once I moved down here. But let's see, what else do I like to do? I mean, even back then, I liked going to different states too. I mean, just to say that I went, then I just realized if you go to a different state, you can do something that you don't do at home. So
yeah, you see different things. So.
See different things, man. And just like I said, just I mean, hell, I went on my first cruise when I was like 14, 15. And that was when I found the I found out that there's a lot of fine women on a cruise ship. So
That's
yeah,
right.
man.
That's right.
Which is
Can't
why
wait for vacation, you know?
Yeah, that's just why we really need to take a cruise, guys.
That's right.
But yeah, like what else, man? I guess I used to like looking at art back then because I mean, like I said, my art teacher, she said that if I grew enough balls at that point, I grew the balls to let people read my stuff. I just didn't have enough balls to let people see me draw. But I used to like looking at paintings back then too, though. So it's yeah, and I guess you can say that that's some of my stuff because I could go on and on about this stuff.
No, I got more shit to say too, but like I don't know what this ramble. But like, oh no, I was gonna say shit. What was I gonna say?
Oh yeah, and gaming too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, love gaming.
I forgot to say music for me. Like I got into music when it was like when I was probably like I want to say probably like my 8th grade year.
Yeah.
Like that's when I started to like listen to music more.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I can see why y'all love or why my older brother loved music so much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I ain't get it, bro. I ain't get it. I was like,
I didn't understand
like,
it.
like also art too. Like when I look at art, bro, like back before, like I actually started learning how to draw and shit. I was like, yeah, it's just art. I don't really think like two thoughts about it. I don't know that. Like I didn't know the effort behind.
Yeah, that's what I was
drawing and all of that, and like. Like the whole like shapes and like how you're supposed to present it and like I don't know, bro. Like you don't really put too much thought into like art sometimes.
It's stuff that I guess it's something that just comes with maturity. I guess I don't know.
Like you don't realize how many hours they like put into this one single fucking
like
drawing.
At one point I used to think that they just went in. It took them like 30 seconds just to draw it. I'm like, man, how are you that talented?
I'm saying, man, I want to get to that level, bro. I want to fucking like like draw something like super easy and simple, and then people thinking that I know how to draw for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I would love to do that because, like I said, I mean, if I could put like just like if I could draw like a comic with the short stories, then I mean, I'd just be like, yes, I'm gonna make so much money. I'm gonna take over the world. You know
about that one artist, or like from like the One Punch Man?
Yeah,
man, do that type of shit. Make like a one punch comic.
I'm not even that talented.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the what is it? Like the goofy looking original script or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I saw it.
That shit's funny, bro.
Yeah, it's real funny.
Like apparently, he tells a great story and shit, but like the drawings are fucking wacky and stupid.
Yeah, the drawings are very funny
because he's actually bad at drawing, but he got better over the years and shit. When you see him now to then, or like you can see how much fucking better he's gotten.
I actually think that he doesn't draw One Punch anymore, but I know he does still draw Mob Psycho. So
he does Mob Psycho.
Yeah,
is it Mob Psycho like done though?
Yeah, it's finished.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
I loved Mob Psycho.
I really like Mob Psycho.
All about self-improvement. I love that shit.
And Mob doesn't take the easy way out either.
He never took the easy way out.
All right. Is it time for topic 2? Because we already spent like a good 30 minutes just talking about hobbies and shit.
Let's go for it.
I was going to say,
I got more hobbies to talk about too.
Yeah, I got more hobbies to talk about.
But like once you start thinking about like all the shit you've done in your life, or like you realize how much shit you've actually done, you know?
Yeah, it's like, wow, I really went through all that.
I think a topic we need to talk about is just the decline of some games here recently, though, because I don't know about you guys, but like the PS4 era and on was just not that good to me.
I like PS4 era though, like, but that was because I was mostly playing like one game.
I never had the PS4. No, I think my little brother has it.
You told me, you said that he took it when he went to college, right?
Nah, he took it when we left Georgia, Georgia.
Okay.
But I was gonna say, okay, the next topic. Well, we want to talk about decline of games, right?
No, we can do that. We can do that next week.
I was gonna say, how do you? Because I'm running out of time. But how do y'all feel about recording after work tomorrow?
I mean,
are you up for it?
No, I'm up for it, dog. I want to record more since we're like kind of like
we kind of like
we're slacking a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what you got shit you got to do?
I have to pick up my grandparents and drop them off to my mom's house.
I mean, we can cut it right now.
We'll cut it. We'll cut it right now, and we'll get back to it tomorrow.
Yeah, we can always cut it for now. We could save. All right.
It's been a week and a half, guys.
It's been more than that, bro. I don't know.
Like a month.
It probably has been a month, to be honest. It's been a while since we actually fucking like got together and recorded this shit because
Everybody's been fucked up.
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Jabari, you made the cardinal sin of going to watch Madam Web. Why don't you go ahead and break this on down for us, man? Spoiler alert for anyone who wants to put themselves through it.
You guys, this is not a spoiler because you're not gonna want to waste your fucking time watching this movie.
No, they're gonna see that review. They're gonna see the score on like some fucking website and shit. And they're gonna be like, no.
Like, I went on a date, you guys, and she wanted to see Madam Web, and I already didn't want to see this fucking movie, but I was just like, all right, let's give it a try. And we ended up driving. And the first 10 minutes of the movie just told me everything about the movie. There's Madam Web's mom is pregnant at the moment in the movie. She's in the middle of the fucking jungle trying to look for a spider. 9 months pregnant, about to drop the baby.
What are you doing there?
Which made
in the first place
no sense to me. And she meets this random guy out of nowhere that says, "Oh, I'll help you find the spider. So let's go." And she's like, "Okay." I'm like, all right, whatever. 5 minutes later, the guy kills the people that the Madam Web's mom was with, and then he kills her. He says, "Oh, I'm taking the spider," and that's it. But somehow the baby
somehow made it out.
Yeah, somehow the baby made it out being born. Couple years later, Madam Web is a firefighter, and no, they don't even explain this. They don't explain how she gets her powers. She doesn't get bit by a spider.
I think they're just assuming that since she got bit by the spider, the mom did, that she inherited the powers.
The mom didn't get bit by the spider.
What the fuck? Well, maybe they're trying to do the thing they do with mutants, where it's a delayed reaction. Like stress has to activate your powers, or maybe it's puberty or something like that. But you say that she's a firefighter right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
respectable profession, you know, respectable.
She goes and saves this guy from because his car crashed into this bridge, and they pull the guy out of the car, but then she's still stuck in the car and she falls with the car inside of the
I think
ocean.
I just watched that in the trailer just now.
Yeah, you basically saw half of the damn movie.
Oh, really? No.
So she's like going through this thing where she's seeing the future and the past and blah blah blah, and then like they pull her out of the car and she's like, I don't know what happened. Another thing, the acting was atrocious.
I heard that they were really phoning it in the whole time. Like they were just like, we're here for a check. Let's just get this over with. This is just not going to be good.
If I didn't see, I don't know if y'all knew who Sydney Sweeney is, but she played in the show Euphoria. If I didn't see her play in Euphoria, I would have thought she was one of the most horrible actors in that movie.
Damn it. Really? She did atrociously? That face.
Oh my God.
She looked like she just was like, I'm just here to do my job and that's it.
I'm just here so I'm not gonna put
ready for that shit. She just like me for real, bro.
Hey man, it happens.
And then I knew the movie was gonna be bad because I know they put these type of actors in these Marvel movies sometimes, but it ends up coming out good. They had Mike Epps in this movie as the captain for like the firefighter thing that was going on. So Madam Web she finally got her powers a little bit, so she kind of get what's going on. And they was trying to like be too overly dramatic with her seeing like what's gonna happen before it actually happened. Like they was doing too much with it. And she seen if Mike Epps like got into this car and drove off, he was gonna die. And she seen it before it was gonna happen. So she just like, she seen it and she stayed stuck like that for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Let's see if it actually happens.
Yeah. And then he got in the car and what happens? He dies. And then like...
What's her power? Like to see the future? Or like experience
she has clairvoyance, basically.
Oh, clairvoyance?
Yeah, like she could see what happens before it actually happens.
But then she also has like Spider-Man powers? Or she's strong enough?
I'm about to tell you right now. So Mike Epps dies and then they try to make that scene emotional, but you're not going to feel that scene. Like she's like, oh my God, wake up. You're like, this has to be the most horrible. I could have did a better job. I really could have did a better job.
I could try and command if I really wanted to.
And then another thing, They were in their suits for 2 minutes out of the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like they weren't in their suits until the last 2 minutes of the movie.
Oh, it's time to suit up, boys.
And
girls, Alex. It's a full female cast too.
I did not watch it.
Fine.
It's fine. It's cool. It's
which
cool.
is fine, but like you have to make the movie good.
Yeah.
And the villain in the movie, even the villain in the movie sucked as an actor because his role was so basic and boring. And then like this is the same guy that killed the mama to get like the spider power.
For some reason I knew that was gonna happen, bro. Like, I could just tell it was that type of fucking show.
So this is what killed me. He had to, because he saw in his dream or whatever that if he didn't kill the 3 girls that be with Madam Web, I said Madam Web, his future was basically going to be over with. So he had to kill them before they killed him.
Jesus.
And he had the abilities of the spider, but it was kind of like he kind of really didn't, because every time he knew where they were because he had this lady tracking him sometimes.
Okay.
This man could crawl, he could jump, he couldn't like do no webs or anything like that. He get in his car, his Porsche, to follow them.
Bro.
Yeah, that's not gonna cause any attention. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the police could track that down or none. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying here, like, what type of
is he wearing the suit, like the suit and shit and everything?
He's not wearing the suit yet. No, he's like he getting in his car and whatever he had on. Then when he finds them, he putting on the suit and then like going to go attack them.
Let me ask you this: was it at least so bad that it was funny? Because I mean, there's a lot of comic book movies that are so bad that it's funny. Like Batman Forever is funny. It's terrible, but it's funny. I don't care what anyone says. I will go back and watch that every now and then just to have a laugh. Batman and Robin is so bad that it's funny.
I watched that. That shit was fucking. Oh my god!
It's bad, but it's funny though, man. Like,
it was like I watched it as a kid, but I knew that was bad acting.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it's funny though. You know what I mean?
No, it was funny. It's funny.
Like even like the 90s Mortal Kombat movies are so bad that they're at least, corny and funny. Corny. Yeah, just like the live action Ninja Turtles, not the newer ones,
but the other older ones.
I love the older ones, but the older ones are close, so dear to my heart, bro. I watched that one fucking movie, like I forgot what it was, but like I watched the I'm brain farting. I watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie and shit, and I love that movie. I watched it every fucking like.
Oh, I love that movie. Just like 3 Ninjas and 3 Ninjas Kick Back and 3 Ninjas Knuckle Up.
I didn't watch all of those.
Oh, those were campy, funny, stupid, and just like these are like 3 little like elementary school guys fighting grown men. Why are you guys getting your asses kicked by these kids?
I had the VHS tapes, man. I had it. Oh my god!
That's what Madam Web should have went to.
It should have been a straight to release, no theaters. Because I heard it's bombing.
It should have been on a VHS tape.
It should have went straight to the fucking like discount section at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Unrealistic things happen in movies, but the way how they was doing, and then like the action scenes were horrible too.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Because she was driving the ambulance.
Okay.
Because there was this one scene where it was with this pregnant lady and Madam Webb's partner who's with her as a firefighter or whatever.
Right.
And the 3 girls were with the pregnant lady and the partner, but the villain guy had caught them and was basically trying to like kill them or whatever. But Madam Web seen it, and she's trying to like come after them. So she comes I'm trying to remember. Like she comes out of nowhere with this ambulance truck and basically destroys this billboard, and it hits the villain guy, but like the impact of it was kind of just like
it was not believable at all.
It was like not believable at all, because when they hit him, he just hit the ground and was like, oh. And that was it. And then the way, I'm not even sure the villain guy died at the end, because the way his supposedly ending scene was trash. He fell to the ground. All of a sudden, he can't crawl. He can't jump away no more. He just fell to the ground. And a piece of like the billboard sign fell on him. And he said, "Oh," and died.
Oh, man.
I love that.
And then the girls was falling to the ground and stuff like that. But somehow, whatever, she didn't have no web. It was like a web in her mind that went out and grabbed them, which I thought was very lame. And the CGI looked horrible.
That's such plot armor, bro. Like my imaginary, I don't like. She never used that power before, right?
No.
It's like my power that I didn't know existed helped me subconsciously save my friends.
And I'll tell you the most corniest, funniest thing that happened in that movie, because she fell in the water and they had to revive her or whatever. And when they went on to the next scene, she looked like Charles Xavier from X-Men because she had on these glasses and she was in a wheelchair on the next scene.
Like, people gonna mean the fuck out of that.
Well, in the
I know in the comics,
in the comics
like,
and in the show, she's she can't walk and she has glasses. But I mean, like,
but then the movie completely moved on from that because she was in a wheelchair in that scene. But on to the next scene, they show her walking with the girls.
I mean, maybe they wanted to like show a nod to that. That we know what she looks like.
Yeah, but Jesus, this sounds so bad.
Yeah,
it sounds bad. I hate that, and I really hate that.
I can imagine that, like that one scene he's describing about him getting run over, but like it being no impact and shit. I mean, at least in fucking Yu Yu Hakusho the live action, they went out with that shit. I believe he got ran over.
Because, and the last 2 minutes of the movie is when you see them in the suits. And that's it. You don't see
that's
them
how it usually goes though, like with those kind of fucking superhero movies and shit. That's when it's time to suit up at the end.
Yeah, and no, because I mean, like,
because in the first Spider-Man movie, he's in a suit, like majority of the time.
Well, what I was gonna say was, I mean, at least give me the suit in the third act of the movie. You know what I mean? Because I mean, like, you have your beginning, then you have your dilemma, and then I mean, during your conclusion portion of the movie, I'd rather you have the suit on. Just like I give you a prime example, like I don't know if y'all watch Daredevil on Netflix or it's on Disney Plus now. But he wasn't in the Daredevil suit until like the last episode of the show because he was getting it built the whole time. But then like when you finally have that, oh wow. But yeah, like when you have that in the last portion of the show, you have that crescendo and you finally see the suit and everybody's like, yes, because it was exactly what we wanted, man.
Nah, the suit scenes in general, bro. That's all the hype in the movie,
and then
bro.
The suits ain't even look all that good in the 2 minutes that they showed it in. So it guys, all I'm saying is don't even when it comes to streaming services, I'd rather watch the Marvels or the Eternals than watch that movie.
I haven't watched either.
Because that movie, look, can I show you guys this TikTok?
Go for it.
Go ahead. Knock it out.
I gotta show you this one, this other one.
I mean, let's go for it.
Adam Webb movie.
You're lucky I saw them. I'm so sorry. Yes. You should be so sorry. All of you should be sorry.
Yo, what is this acting? You should be sorry. Real sorry.
Yeah. I just see my man's face through the mask. And he's just looking like...
What? Ass, what the fuck was even any of that?
Wow.
Oh my god.
And this the last one.
Oh my goodness.
Madam Webb, let's review. The movie started off okay for like the first 5 minutes. Then it went into some Electra level CGI.
Oh god.
And I said, shit. Now mind you, the script is garbage. The dialogue is garbage. But Dakota Johnson ain't even trying. She couldn't give a fuck less. She just want her check and she want this shit over with. If I never saw Euphoria, I wouldn't think Sydney Sweeney could act. Because she put on one of the worst performances I've seen in any movie this year. Now Adam Scott wasn't bad. He tried to deliver with this trash.
Yeah, I noticed that guy immediately.
He was only in here for a second, but he gave a fuck. I think Celeste O'Connor tried. But they had her saying and doing some of the most dumbest shit. Women has disappointed in a black female since Rachel Dolezal. There's so much manufactured trauma. She saved 3 ungrateful bitches from getting killed. All they had to do was lay low. They wouldn't even fucking do that. They end up in the diner dancing
on the table.
Y'all almost got killed by a dude that was crawling on the fucking stealing? Who wrote this shit? Pregnant bitch.
Oh, my goodness.
Bro, it's so bad that people are like mad, bro.
Yeah.
They all gotta go to the hospital. Yep, they got
Oh,
spotted.
my goodness.
Manufactured fucking drone. Madam Web kept stealing cars
Oh,
like
my
it's
goodness.
GTA, and I don't know how the fuck she got her powers. I understand the spider bite you and give you the power to
Yeah,
shoot
right.
webs and crawl and shit, but how the fuck did it make her psychic? How can she see
Oh,
the
no.
fucking future? How can I watch this with a straight goddamn face?
Oh,
Villain,
no.
garbage, generic, don't remember his name, got his ass whooped through the whole movie. He been using his powers for over 30 years.
Oh,
She
my
just learned
goodness.
about hers, and she had one talk with some fake ass human Yoda, and now she ready for the final battle. Once again, who wrote this shit? And at the end, when she had to save them three bitches, and them lines of translucent snot came out and just pulling everybody in, was the dumbest shit I done seen in a long fucking time. Overall, I'm glad I
Oh,
watched
my
this shit on my
God.
phone. I ain't waste no money, no gas. I get this shit about a
Jabari's
7.2
face.
out of 10.
Oh, my God.
That is atrociously low.
I'm telling you guys, I wasn't capping or lying or anything.
Guys, I just think that Sony needs to just give the license back. You see, Fox wised up and gave the license back,
Yes.
and I mean, hopefully, Universal does the same thing with the Hulk because we need Hulk movies. And yeah,
I agree.
agree. Because I mean, think about it. We still got Craven coming out too, man.
Yeah.
So
And,
like,
You think it's gonna be bad? You think they're gonna drop the ball? I like Craven so much too. It's
I
like a
like
villain.
Craven.
Oh, what's the other one? It start with an S, I think. It's not Spiral, it's something else.
Spyro.
No, is it Scorpion or is it Shocker? Let's see, there's Scorpion, Shocker.
Jamie Foxx was supposed to play in it.
He no, that's Electro. That's Electro he played.
It was supposed to be some other character. I think it start with an S.
I probably don't remember that.
I don't remember either.
I mean,
I can't
I'm pretty
remember.
sure Jamie Foxx has seen the writing on the wall with Sony and just been like, I'm gonna back out of this because
Isn't Jamie Foxx like not doing anything currently? Like he's like
You're not doing anything right now.
I mean,
he has like health issues or some shit, right?
he had health issues, but I think he's good now. I mean, he was supposed to be doing the Mike Tyson movie, which
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to see that.
I really want to see
I'm all
that.
for that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
And
mean,
Jamie
'cause
Foxx is such a great actor too.
He really is, especially in like documentary, like not like biopic roles and everything like that. Like Ray is great. I mean, that Just Mercy movie with him, Michael B. Jordan, and Brie Larson, that was really good.
Mhm.
And the Django was good too.
Oh no, I love that shit.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
love
Django was
So,
a good
I
movie.
mean,
that was fire.
Like I said, I think Sony just really needs to wise up. I mean, just sell the license back to Disney, and then I mean, Disney can just kind of have their way with it.
Because if that doesn't tell them anything, I don't know what will. That movie made $6 million over the weekend.
That is sad.
And I understand why. Because I want my fucking $20 back.
You spent $20, my dude.
I mean, at
got-
least you could. At least we do a podcast and we can rant about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a story to tell and how much you fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Because look, guys, how mad that guy was in that video, that's how mad I was. I was laughing at it, but I was angry.
It was an anger laugh.
Like it's so dude. Like that one TikTok you showed us earlier, the one with the Spider-Man mask and shit. Like
Yeah.
I heard the acting and I can just tell, bro.
They were phoning it in probably because
Oh my
like
God.
yeah.
Talking about, you should be sorry. All of you.
Hell, Dakota Johnson fired her agent because of that. Do y'all know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she
me
fired her
neither.
agent. She fired her agent because she thought that it was going to be something special. No, apparently not.
Shit was ass as fuck. I don't know why I even wasted my time. I knew that movie was gonna be bad. Like if I'm the actors, or I should say actresses,
Mhm.
I'm mad. I'm mad as
Like,
hell.
what to get this role, bro? This movie's going into the fucking.
I mean,
Toilet.
yes.
I mean, stuff like that can ruin a career. I mean, you know,
Because they looked horrible in that movie, man.
yeah.
I mean, like you couldn't take it serious.
Mm-hmm. How about we get on a positive subject? So,
Positive,
let me get
bro.
my mind out the gutter.
Jabari, I am really, really sorry, man.
Positivity, man. I hate talking about that. I love fucking roasting shit. Like you spent a good 15 minutes talking about that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get on a good subject. What else is up, guys? I mean, I didn't Like I said, it's been a minute since we got back on here.
I mean, it's been a minute, but like we got more stories to tell. You know, like we recently watched, was it Ninja Kamui?
Oh yeah.
Like we watched the first episode of that together. That shit, I like it. I think it's pretty like a generic revenge story, but like fuck it, man. And the action scenes are super fucking gory and awesome and shit. I love it so much. It's like the animation goes insane when it wants to.
Yeah. I think as the story goes along, maybe hopefully it gets better so it ain't so basic because we kind of already know what's going on. He's going on a revenge tour.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know how much we want to talk about, like how much like spoiler shit we want to go, like in the podcast in general.
I don't think that we.
The episode been out for
like 2 weeks.
2 weeks now. If you haven't watched it yet, then I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I don't think that there's anything that we can really spoil right now because I mean like, it's just like we said. It's basically just. I mean, it's pretty standard,
basic standard stuff. You know, like guy's family died. He wants
revenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all. That's where we left off in the fucking episode. But like, it looked pretty, bro. That people died and shit. That's what I liked about it.
That animation is really good.
Straightforward. Like it's because he's taking. Well, I think he used to work for these people. That's why he was hiding. That's why it was so easy to find.
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
and then it's like cyberpunk-esque because like they have like some kind of technology and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the hide your faces and all that. And like they also have like abilities. That one guy with the smoke shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like was that like technology or is it like
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be some mysticism. It gives me like the Hand from Marvel vibes. So
wait, is it the Hand? What was it? The Iron Fist? I hated that show.
No. We don't talk about it.
I didn't like Iron Fist at all.
But I mean, like, it was also the group of ninjas that Daredevil was fighting in the Netflix series too, though. Like, now that was done well. Now you got like more backstory with the Hand in the first and second season of Iron Fist. But
I like Jessica Jones. That was
Jessica Jones was great.
I like Jessica Jones. I watched it until like third season. Was it only 3?
Yeah, it was 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
Maybe 2 then.
I hated Trish in Jessica Jones because it was like, Trish, you don't understand. Like, Trish didn't understand that, like,
was she like who's Trish again?
Trish was like her adoptive sister or something like that. The chick with the blonde hair.
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, she was Patsy.
Oh, yeah, she was in the first season.
No, she was in all 3 seasons. But because spoiler alert for a like 7 or 8 year old show, but Trish was the one who actually killed Jessica's mom. Yeah. Even after Jessica and her mom were just gonna kind of disappear, and Jessica was gonna chill out. Her mom was gonna chill out, and they were just gonna go do their own thing, help people out where they could. But then Trish comes along, bang, and I'm just like, right then, like, I didn't like Trish before then, but right then that submitted my like despise of her. Yeah. And then in the 3rd season, you find out she has powers.
No, man, but like, what
Jessica
were we talking
Jones
about?
is one of them characters in Marvel that's
what's her power again? This is like super strength.
You don't really know about her at all.
I don't know. I did not know about her until Netflix.
I knew about her, but like Marvel is one of those companies that, like, especially like with the majority of their street level characters, they don't really know exactly how to write them to make them that interesting. But Jessica Jones was always interesting to me, but it wasn't really for her powers. It was more or less because, I mean, just her struggles and everything like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
just she was struggling, bro. She was like, she was trying real hard.
Yeah, she was really struggling. But yeah, like, and I also like Kristen Ritter, who played her, because she played Jane in Breaking Bad too.
Yeah, she's a good actor.
Yeah, I really like her. And I mean, like, her too. I hope that if they do bring her back, they do the smart thing and bring her back too. Because I don't see anybody other than her playing Jessica.
Mm-hmm. Because she did a good job to me.
Yeah. I mean, and I kind of liked, like, Luke Cage was okay. It wasn't my favorite.
You talking about when he came into the show, or
no? I'm talking about his show.
No, I actually watched the show too.
The show was
all right.
I liked it. I liked it. I didn't like. I didn't like Diamondback in the first season. He was a little too preachy, and it was like really cliche. But like Mahershala Ali when he was playing Cottonmouth, that was dope. I liked. A lot of people didn't like the second season that much. I liked it because there was a little bit more action and there was more of a dilemma when it came to Luke and his relationship with Bushmaster. I guess you can say he was the main bad guy in the second season. But yeah, and then I liked the conclusion of that second season too, and I liked getting more time with Misty. Simone Messick. Oh my goodness, that woman is beautiful. Then of course we got Punisher. Punisher was good.
Oh my
I like Punisher.
God,
Punisher was
that
good.
was a great show.
Punisher was so good.
Man. I like that one dude. That man looks fucking like insane in every fucking like you felt this man was crazy. Like
You talking about John Bernthal?
I did not know the main guys.
Yeah, he was in The Walking Dead.
No, I remember. I remember.
He was in The Walking Dead. He was in. He's been in a lot of stuff.
He gives
He's a good actor.
He's really good.
He gives that fucking insane like fucking
Like
guy
he could
vibe.
go crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like this man is actually kind of like insane.
Yeah, but I mean, I really like John Bernthal. Like he's really
he was
cool.
the perfect cast for the Punisher.
Oh yeah. I don't see anybody other than him. And then even with him and Daredevil, it was good too.
I was siding with the Punisher. I was like, look, Daredevil. I mean, you cool and all, but like,
Man, he's a Punisher though, bro.
he's knocking these guys off.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that argument they had on the rooftop in the second season was good, where he was just like, you're temporary. You know, you're too soft to do this. I mean, you hit people and they get back up. I hit people and they stay down. I was like, yeah, that hit hard. That hit
because
home.
when you think about it, Punisher is basically Red Hood talking to Batman, saying like, "Look, I'm taking these people out. You putting fear in them, but you're not killing them."
Yeah, and I mean,
They'll get back up. You know?
yeah, Red Hood
Yeah.
even said like, "What happens to the villains who don't fear you? They're gonna just do what they want to do anyways." So I mean, even there was even a point where Batman was like, "Look, Jason, I'm not gonna kill people, but I'm not gonna bring you in because there are some villains that need to be taken out. You can get into spots that I can't get into because I mean, I'm Batman, I'm Bruce Wayne, you're Jason Todd. Some people still think you're dead, and I mean, you don't mind to step over that line." Hell, you step over the line more times than I could ever think about doing in my whole life.
So you like I leave him be and he does his thing and then I'll do my thing kind of thing.
With some villains. Now there was a point where Red Hood was not killing per se, but I mean he was like at least making sure that they didn't get a second
they
chance.
didn't get a second chance to do it again.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of with that philosophy. Now I'm JK. People can change, man.
Because I'm like, I understand Batman, you don't have to kill everybody,
Mhm.
but Batman let a lot of innocent people die.
Unfortunately, I mean, and look, I love Batman and everything, but I mean,
some people are just super fucking crazy and can't be
I
tamed,
mean,
bro.
I mean,
Like,
the Joker.
Yeah, like
prime
he should have
example.
been killed the Joker
Yeah,
a long
I mean,
time ago.
after he killed Jason, then I mean, he should have just went on ahead and been like, "There's no redeeming you, man. There's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing.
some people can't be saved, man.
Yeah, there's nothing left. There's no humanity left in you. So, like, I got to take you out."
That's my only problem with Batman, because I was siding with Jason, because I'm like, I mean, he killing these people that, like, these people don't care about killing these people, so like, why should I care about killing you? Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, Jason is probably in my top 5 of DC characters as of right now. So yeah, I love Jason Todd. Red Hood is dope. Really, his Dark Trinity was a lot of fun. I wish that they bought them back.
Jason Ackles, who played Ackles, is it Ackles? Is it
Jensen
Jensen
Ackles? Familiar.
Ackles, who plays him, did a phenomenal
Yeah,
job.
he did good. Really, can we talk about who we would cast as DC characters real quick?
I mean, fuck it.
I would easily put Jensen as Robin.
The only thing about that is, how old are you gonna make Batman? Because I mean, like,
I
mean, you still gotta think. I mean, you got Batman, then you got Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. You have Jason, then you have Tim, then you have Damian, then you also have to have Batgirl in there. You got like, how much of the Bat family do you want in there? That's my question. Because I mean, like, honestly, I want a lot of people in the Bat family in there.
This man already has a family roster up.
Oh yeah,
He already knows who's playing who.
oh yeah.
The family dynamic.
Honestly, let's see. Who would I have as Batman? Is the only difficult casting that I would have.
Did you like Robert as Batman in the news movie?
Yeah. I liked him. I liked him as like the young, inexperienced year one Batman.
Yeah, I liked him.
0 year type dude. But I mean, if I'm gonna go with someone a little bit older, really, I wouldn't mind seeing John Hamm from Mad Men play him.
Yeah.
Really, like if Josh Brolin wasn't already Thanos, I'd like to see him play him too.
You think he can nail that?
Yeah. I think he could. He's a little too. I don't think he's tall enough, but I mean, like I would like to see him play Batman though. But like I said, Batman would probably be the only tough casting that I could get. I mean, because for Nightwing, I'd probably get Andrew Garfield, the dude who played Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man, because I feel like he would be just like, yeah, Bruce. I'm like when I see him as Nightwing,
he actually did a good job in both.
I think he did a good job. It was just like there wasn't much for him to work with. You know what I mean?
I liked it though.
I liked it too. I mean, Jason would probably be. Y'all saw Kingsman, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I saw the one with the tuxedos and stuff.
Yeah. I'd get probably Tanner Egerton to play Jason.
Yeah.
Tim, I'd probably get Dylan O'Brien to play him.
Oh yeah,
the dude from Maze Runner.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Damien would be tough too because Damien is like 13. If you want to age him up to like 14, 15.
You know any child actors?
I would get what's the guy from? He was in Maze Runner. The other guy, he played in We're the Millers. The one that got his balls bit by the spider.
Yeah, I seen that.
I never saw We're the Millers, so I wouldn't know.
I know that one dude.
He was in the Maze Runner, but he dies in like the first part.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'd either get him or I'd get Asa Butterfield.
Yeah.
The kid from, it's called Endgame, and he's been in other stuff too. Because he has that kind of, because like when you just see the poster of not Maze Runner, of Endgame, he just has that look where there's a little something dark behind his eyes. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you need that if you want someone to play Damien. Because Damien's an assassin. So,
yeah, Damien kills.
Yeah, Damien kills. Damien was raised by his mom and his granddad, Ra's al Ghul and Talia.
Oh, wait, but what about, who would you get to play, the guy Batman be on
Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, who would you get to play Terry?
Ooh, Terry McGinnis. Who would I get to play Terry McGinnis?
I would say
you give me someone and I'll probably think of something.
I would say
I'm bad at fucking actors. I don't know anything about actors.
Shit, I would say so many good actors. I
don't even know any of these fucking Batman characters anymore, man. You guys are naming some people that I don't know. I know Batman. He Bruce Wayne, Robin. I don't even know his name. He's just Robin to me.
There's like 3 or 4 different Robins.
Yeah, there's like
so
4 different Robins.
I know Nightwing. I know
Nightwing. It's Tim.
There's Nightwing.
I know this.
That's Dick. Red Hood is Jason. Batgirl is Barbara. Who would I get to play Barbara? Sophie Turner, maybe.
Zoe already plays Catwoman in the new Batman.
Would you race bend Batgirl? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind.
No, I wouldn't either.
But somebody to play Tim. Somebody to play Terry. Damn.
You're gonna be mad when I say this.
What?
KJ App, who plays Archie in Riverdale.
Oh my God! No.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait. What about the guy who plays Reggie in Riverdale?
No way. There's no way. I don't want anybody from Riverdale touching.
Oh, dude, didn't we have like a talk about Riverdale? Didn't we have like one podcast about it?
It was a fucking bombshell.
Hell yeah, man! Which episode was that? I don't even remember anymore.
Let me see. Somebody to play Terry.
Archie got beat up by a bear. I think that was funny.
That's hilarious.
I would get somebody to play Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Well, if she knew English, I would get her. I would get the girl that played in Logan to play Batgirl.
She does know English.
Oh, she knows English?
Yeah, she knows English.
Oh yeah, I would get her to play Batgirl.
She's too young.
Because
I want a Batgirl around the same age as Dick and Red Hood.
Yeah. Cause I say her because she did a good job in Logan. So.
Or what you could do is, I don't know how receptive fans would be to this, but the same guy who plays Robin on Titans, you could get him to play Terry.
I agree with that.
So, and then you could, too bad Kevin Conroy is passed. That sucks because he was the same guy who voiced him on Batman the Animated Series, and the New Adventures of Batman and Justice League. So That sucks.
Iconic.
But yeah, man, like that, like
That's almost as people wouldn't be receptive with remember they was talking about getting Jaden Smith to play Miles Morales?
No. We don't need that. I'm sorry, we don't need that. No offense to Jaden Smith, but we don't need that.
I think Jaden's cool, man. He's a good rapper and shit. I haven't seen this man fucking like act in a while.
I think he's a good rapper too, Alex.
He's a solid rapper.
But as an actor, I
haven't seen this man acting like
since
he was a kid.
I've got a movie for you, and it's called After Earth.
After Earth.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
That was one of Will Smith's worst movies I ever seen.
Yeah.
And I'll cut Jaden some slack on this movie, Alex. The dialogue and storyline of this,
the writing was awful.
It was awful because in the trailer when you watch it, you're thinking, okay, they trapped on this planet and they gotta fight their ways out of survival. But it's not like that because
Will Smith's in a chair most of the movie.
Oh, really? No. Easy job.
He's in a chair the whole movie because like apparently his leg is broken.
Yeah, it's either his leg is broken or like he's got a bummed will one way or another.
Jaden is by himself. And you like, okay, so Jaden finna be fighting by himself. He got to learn how to survive and stuff like that. It does not go like that. And when he does fight like an alien, it look lame.
It's rough.
Yeah,
that movie's kind of rough.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so exciting to be honest. I'm not gonna watch that shit ever.
Well, I don't
recommend. I went and see it in theaters and was really disappointed.
Yeah, Jaden Smith in it.
I would say the guy that whenever they do a live action for Miles Morales, they could do the boy from Stranger Things.
No, I can see that.
I think they already want him for something else. But
like in Marvel or like
Marvel or DC, I don't know which one just yet. But I mean, I'm fine with either one. I mean, I'd like because you know Miles is Afro Latino.
Yeah.
If you could find like like if you could find someone who is mixed like that, then I mean it would be a lot, you know, it'd be a lot more accurate to the comics. So yeah, but
finding somebody that's straight up black wouldn't be accurate at all.
I mean, it could, but I mean, I just think that you would just have to do it a little bit of justice. Because I mean, like, hell, Zoe Saldana is Dominican, and she gets black roles. So I mean, if you get someone who you know is appropriately skin toned, I guess, then you know you could do that. I mean, are we gonna keep doing casting, or are we gonna move on to something else, guys? Because I could do this all day.
I could do it all day, but we can move on to something else.
I mean, it should be the end of this episode. You know what I'm saying? We should start another one.
All right, then let's start another one. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah,
for 3 Geeks in a Pod.
3 Geeks in a Podcast.
Oh my god, this is so everywhere right now.
Yeah, man.
All right.
See you guys.
All right, this one's done.